Hello everybody, this is the Android Gamer, and today I'm playing another episode of Lapse 2. Did some playing offline, and the Great Temple, or Great Pyramid, has been struck by lightning. And there's now a new character that came in, his name is Buck, the Adventurer, and me and Queen Nefertiti went into the pyramids again, and I went into the other one, and found a statue. Oh, and also Nubis dropped by when I died one time and granted me an extra life. So let's continue on and see if we can find out anything more that's going on. Yes, and as well I got a warehouse to hold grains and such. And I'm guessing that might be coming in handy sometime if I get the populace upset with me. My pharaoh, some farmers refuse to deliver part of their crops intended for trade. So don't concern me. My pharaoh, your skin is rather dry lately, but don't worry, I know an urgent capable of your miracles. Thank you. Beck Noble. My lord, my pharaoh, bandits rule our streets. People are scared to go outside and stay at home. We have a poor harvest this season. We can't give nobles and soldiers the usual part. Otherwise, we are going to starve. Let's see. Palace is very beautiful, but surely it does not mirror your magnificence. I might have a couple of ideas of improvements. Concede. Some barracks bathrooms are in terrible condition and put soldiers' hygiene at risk. We should renovate them. I would, but Queen Nefertiti. Our enemies have been rather unpredictable lately. I am afraid of their attack. I suggest to reinforce our army. Sure. The taxes we farmers have to pay are too high. Please, my pharaoh, decrease them. No. That Buck seems to be a real chum. We played heads and tails the other day, but I suspect he's using a trick coin. Must from to hide the midwife. You have proof. Play against him. If you win, come back to me and I'll reveal to you a secret. Creator! Hi, I'm the creator of this game. Can I ask you if you are having fun? Yes. Really happy. Would you leave a good review? Yes. Thank you. You've been very kind. Let me help you with some resources. More resources. Western populations have got strong and capable warriors. They're spontaneously offering their services to us, under payment, of course. Sure. Trouble, my lord. A group of slaves seem to have freed from the kingdom after revolting against their noble owners. Send soldiers. People have been restless recently. When this happens, they tend to do something stupid. Let's organize some parties to placate them. Sure. Good evening to you, my fellow. I heard you're looking for a scroll. Is that true? Yes. Oh, then it's your lucky day, because I, Buck the Fearless, today will honor you with a gift. What's that? Buck the Adventurer pulls out an old scroll from under his jacket. Opening it, you see a long text of unknown language. There's no reason to thank me. I told you, our friendship would have benefited us both. Where did you find it? Well, I found it somewhere. I didn't steal it. You won't insinuate that I did, I hope. No. Finally, my lord, with this scroll we can start the translation to open the Great Pyramid. Good. Language never spoken. The architect backs away with the scroll and leaves the throne room along with the scribes. Sometimes the priests look a little stressed, especially the high priest. A sweeter honey might sweeten them as well. Let's import it. No. Lower them and gain money. Many of the carts used to carry food from one stage to another in terrible condition. We need new ones. Okay. Hopefully that does not. Ooh. Conquering the Eastern Territories brought us new lands. It would be great if we could get some instead of leaving everything for the soldiers. Yeah, hopefully it gets us money. That despicable liar, the hairdresser, he told me that my new dress suited me, but in his eyes I could read I was terrible in it. Let's say this. Architect Panu, I need some resources to rebuild most of the temples in the city. Merchants could get them easily. I said no, because I need money. Those fruits that you have here, what's their names? Dates. They're delicious. By trading them with my country, you would have fewer, but you would get a lot more profits. Yes, please. Some warehouses have been damaged during the night. To fix them, we need money and soldiers. Sure. On my last journey, I noticed much movement in the southern lands past the kingdom borders. I suggest increasing the defenses. Ah. Hooray! Thanks to trading the reserves stored in the warehouses, the kingdom was able to raise again economically. Yes. Woohoo. We've gotten new slaves from the war against the eastern population. Who should they go to? Nobles, the builders. These week's crops haven't been as good as they should have. We could invoke God's benevolence by offering a money offering. Yeah, sure. Group of outlaws have come to our villages, raiding our houses. Army must take action. Yeah. The number of injured workers and slaves keeps rising lately. Heavens, make the soldiers secure the work sites. No. We need to balance. Thanks to you, the kingdom is prosperous, and your divine should be celebrated. What do you think about building a glorious temple in your honor? Sure. Sacred temple. Building a temple in one's honor, one's own image, increases spiritual power. The priests will find their pharaoh with increased fervor. It's been a long time since I last ball my pharaoh. A dance tonight would surely cheer people up. You know what? Balanced out. Knock knock, it's a beautiful day. You want a new hairstyle. At your service, my pharaoh. Tell me, what word best describes how you feel today? Hungry. Perfect, perfect. I think I know what kind of hairstyle would suit you. Oh, I almost forgot. I have another customer today. Is it okay if I serve you both? Certainly. Welcome back, my friend. Yeah, why? I think it's very relaxing when someone massages my head. I like to be part of my games. Oh, I see. Usually a set takes a long time. Meanwhile, would you like to watch the usual video? I will. I always offer a gift in exchange. It's always It's time for your haircut. The new haircut is rather peculiar, eccentric in a good way. Will be the envy of the entire kingdom. Maybe. Very nice. I'll give you this. It's called the Eye of Ra. I hope it will help you in your adventures. See ya. Eye of Ra. Every choice you make has consequences. Thanks to blessing of God. Ra, you can now foresee them. Pharaoh, don't you think the color of our carpet isn't as fashionable as before? We should renovate the furniture. Sorry, game money. Some vandals have damaged the temple walls, but the guards seem to refuse to look for the perpetrators. Punish them too. No. Temple is high enough as it is. What an idea, my pharaoh. We could combine these two metals and obtain one twice as strong. No, we did that before and it didn't work. The works at the temples in the minor cities proceed slowly, and the priests complain about it. Let soldiers find new slaves. No. My tools at my disposal to operate on the wounded soldiers are often worn out, impairing the success of the operations. Yeah, I have new ones. Surrounded by beautiful women, while life is hard in the city. Nobles will pay. Sure, give me more money. Oh, my pharaoh, the noble's life is become so difficult. Aren't there enough slaves? So, my pharaoh, I humbly propose you sell me as sell. I humbly propose you sell me as slaves and farmers who can't pay the tax. Okay. Ooh. I think the people are feeling a little down lately. Why don't we organize a cooking contest? Yes. Many of the priests. No. I can increase production if I have the right equipment, but I need the materials to make it. Send men to the ore, please. Check the ore, please. Young Pilgrim was caught by surprise doing something. No. Some of the chief merchants' men are crooks. They come to pick up the harvest late at night, always take more than they should. Yeah, since. Do you happen to have extra slaves, my pharaoh? I could use more men during my long journeys. I can pay, obviously. Ooh, never did that. The temple would go down. The builders working at noblemen's houses, make too much noise. The temple scribes are complaining about it. Now, slow down production. The ore I have this month isn't enough. I can't guarantee the usual production of tools and weapons. Which has a priority? Farming tools. People are greedy and materialistic and care less and less about the spirit. Let more ceremonies be held and people should participate. Yeah. High Priest is a sly man. He knows that there's something wrong with us. We should take measures about it, don't you think? Give him less power. We can increase the tax of his subordinates or increase the army's power. Somehow we'll hold him off and increase our tax. Yes, you can take the day off to go with a hairdresser. The life conditions for some farmer families are very pitiful. Rather than letting them live like this, let's make them slaves. Locusts have invaded our fields. This is the high priest's fault. He has cursed us. I'll go talk to him. Nobles and soldiers ask for more functional and modern houses, but this, unfortunately, may come at a very high cost. Yeah, I don't have it. Our warehouses are inadequate and in terrible condition. Tearing them down would be the best solution so we can build new ones. No. I was thinking they might give me the warehouse again. The army could move faster if it sailed rivers. I have some projects for some boats, but I need the capital to realize them. Unfortunately, can't because we don't have the money. Recent battle has brought honor and glory to our army. We soldiers would like to celebrate a big party. No. My beloved Lord, desert robbers have attacked some caravans traveling towards Al-Harash. They have captured a lot of people and asked for ransom. Don't make me laugh. From the enemy's weapons brought back from the war, I discovered the Eastern countries use lighter metal for the weapons. Could we do that? Of course, but we'll have to open new mines and extract the ore. Yeah. This morning I asked the blacksmith to double the production of weapons. He complained about the high cost. Please talk to him, my pharaoh. No, he's right. My sweetheart, your charity for the kingdom is a little too much for my taste. Let's keep more money for ourselves. No. Your Majesty, people are moving away from religion and could damage our kingdom. I could make some prayers compulsory. Yeah. My pharaoh, I suggest there is illegal trafficking in some of our cities. We should search the merchants' caravans. Well, 3 years, 6 days is the farthest I've ever gone so far. Feral packs of hyenas are moving close to our fields, attacking the livestock. Send some troops to hunt them down, I beg. Yeah. I'm afraid the specific oil used by priests cause skin irritation. To some of them, we should forbid the use. Yes. The new general keeps asking for new weapons, but I don't have enough materials. Please send more men to extract them. Greetings, great pharaoh. I just recall the old game I learned in one of my many travels. Would you like to try? Very well, very well. It's called heads or tails. I'll toss a coin, and the winner shall be whoever picks the exposed side. In my country, we usually bet a small amount of money. Do you want to play, or should you rather back out? Let's play. Excellent. It's time. Time to choose then. Heads or tails? Heads. Coin is tossed upwards. Tails. Oh, oh, oh. Looks like I win. Don't beat yourself. Maybe next time. You want to bet again? Yes. Say heads again. It's incredible how in a single city you can have so many different temples. A waste of space, in my opinion. Fewer temples, more inns. My pharaoh, something's wrong with the masses. An unruly mob approaches wielding swords and waving torches. You don't have to worry about the people, my pharaoh. The priests have taken care of restoring order among the infidels. Oh, that's right, because they did the temple, so they take care of it. Good. We're running out of food lately. Better make deals with foreign countries. Give me money and I'll get food for you. Sure. Yeah. Save myself only to kill myself again. I'm going to leave this episode here. Tried to beat Buck at heads or tails, but every time I tried, it always landed on tails, so that didn't help me at all. And well, the good thing is he did find the old scroll that the architects were looking for, that he can start translating and get the right incantations to enter the Great Pyramids. So that's good. So I'm going to stop here. If you like this video, please press the like button and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos, please hit subscribe and click on the bell to get notifications on when I'm uploading. Anyways, it's the Android Gamer. Later days and happy gaming!